There's something else, though. It's a contamination that could be lurking inside and outside your home, and it's more prevalent than you might realize. For one local mother, she says it's something that's forever changed their lives. At first glance, 5-year-old Vincent and 4-year-old Isaac are typical kids, eager to show off their toys and their dance moves.
We love dancing. What's your dance move?
But beyond their boisterous behavior is a serious underlying condition. One their mom, Heather Ross, says went undiagnosed for more than a year.
They were extremely sick, and it was during COVID time, so of course we assumed some of it was probably COVID related.
Despite multiple trips to the doctor and even the ER, she says her sons were sent home without a conclusive diagnosis. It wasn't until she enrolled in Head Start, an early childhood education program that required blood tests, that she finally got an answer she never anticipated.
They tested my babies for lead, getting them ready for Head Start, and that's when it came back that they had severely high levels of lead poisoning.
The culprit? The dirt outside their Kansas City, Missouri rental home.
I would have never noticed that was lead in my house, or even on the outside of my house.
And experts say that's part of the problem. In many cases, there are no obvious signs. For Heather's boys, they mostly suffered gastrointestinal distress, inability to keep food or drinks down, and periods of insomnia that kept them up for 48 hours straight. Once they discovered the cause, the family moved, but the damage had already been done. And some of those symptoms persist even a year and a half later.
Vincent, he still has the GI issue, but it shows up every so often. And when it shows up, I'm like, hey, he's gonna have to miss school because he has no control of it.
As for Isaac, she says he's since developed ADHD, which includes emotional outbursts and unpredictable behavior that's prompted her to pull him out of school.
He was running out the front door, he was running out the side doors, and that's running straight into the parking lot of the school, and it becomes an unsafe situation.
These are all behaviors and symptoms Heather says the boys didn't have prior to lead poisoning. Now, doctors don't know when or even if they will get better. That's another problem with lead poisoning. There is no cure, and Heather's case isn't isolated, which is why the EPA is taking the issue seriously at both a national and regional level, even doing what's known as remediation, basically going to homes and removing contaminated soil.
We've done a lot of cleanup. I think through 2022, EPA Region 7 has cleaned up roughly 28,000 residences, so that's a huge number, but we still have probably about 10,000 residences to remediate.
Typically, lead in soil near homes is the result of lead-based paint, particularly in structures built prior to 1978.
And as that lead-based paint deteriorates and it crumbles, it gets down into the soil outside of your house, and it gets into the dust inside of your house.
She adds that can get into your body if you ingest it or inhale it, and kids are at a greater risk due to their small size and developing brains. They can be exposed to lead in soil through playing in or touching it, as well as eating fruits and vegetables grown in contaminated soil. Health experts say exposure at a young age can affect nearly every system in the body. That includes damage to the brain and the nervous system, slowed growth and development, learning and behavior problems, and hearing and speech problems. To help families catch elevated levels early, Wyandotte County has a lead hazard control program that's working with local Head Starts to provide free testing.
Please get your children tested for lead poisoning, especially if you live in an older home, please get them tested.
On the Missouri side, a 2020 DHSS report showed more than 400 kids in Jackson County tested positive for elevated blood lead levels. Clay County reported 42 kids, and Cass County had a dozen. On the Kansas side, a 2020 KDHE report shows more than 80 kids with elevated levels in Wyandotte County, close to 30 in Johnson County, and 22 in Leavenworth County. And experts warn these are just the kids who've been tested.
Providers are required to test children at age 24 and 12 and 24 months. So after that, it falls off. And so families don't know that their children are still being exposed to lead.
While the experts we consulted recommend all children be regularly tested, there are certain groups who are more at risk. That includes children 6 and under, pregnant and nursing women, minorities and lower income communities, and those living in older homes built before 1978. Locally, these cases are often referred to Children's Mercy's Healthy Homes program. In addition to dealing with issues ranging from moisture to mold to allergens that are making kids sick, they also do home inspections to look for lead contamination on both sides of the state line.
We see lead a lot of times inside the homes, around the windows, the doors, trim, painted and even stained surfaces sometimes.
During these visits, they help families find ways to reduce the risks. Some of the tips they share with families are ones you can practice at home, too.
We suggest certain low-cost or no-cost changes for the families to create barriers, to keep a child away from a window or not playing in the soil by maybe having a sandbox instead or having a raised bed for a garden.
Oh, there go to Daddy.
For Heather, they're still dealing with the aftermath of their lead poisoning. She had to quit her job to stay home with Isaac and take both boys to regular doctor's appointments. She says she hopes her story will warn other parents if they have any concerns to get the dirt in their yards tested.
I felt like I failed them because I paid for a place that was killing my kids, basically, making them sick daily. And my child is still suffering to this day due to that.
So during the story, we mentioned the process of removing contaminated dirt and replacing it with clean dirt. The problem is this can be costly. However, there's a new program that involves a partnership with K-State students, and that program is looking at a way to treat the soil to get rid of existing lead. We're going to focus on that and tell you why it's prompting hope from health and environmental experts alike. That's coming up tomorrow night here at 6.